Hello everyone and welcome to the news. I'm Ben from Whatculture.
I'm not.
Good. Adam Blompier and the homewrecker Adam Cleary are now away for the week, so it's just you and I.
You've got to put it with Ben and not.
Oh,
for however
God.
long.
Ben Notter.
Ben Notter.
All right, let's talk Batman. Are you ready to talk Batman?
Peter Notston. Carry on.
Oh, okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Batman.
Yeah, Batman. So, Martin Scorsese.
Yeah.
You familiar with that guy?
Oh yeah, he's got a surname. He's got one hell of Scorsese. I mean,
yeah.
How can you not be familiar with?
Scorsese, am I
Oh
right?
hell yeah. Oh.
Everything he says, they're like, oh, score. Says he.
Says he.
Says he. He's a really talented film man, and most people are aware of his work. Obviously, I think a lot of people, more recently anyway, obviously he's done some other things, but more recently people will know him for The Wolf of Wall Street.
The Wolf of Wall Street.
Which he directed. Very, very good.
He's making me score crazy.
Oh! So, it turns out that they're planning all sorts of interesting Batman things over at Warner Brothers.
Bat news, yeah?
Yeah, some Bat news.
Right.
And Martin Scorsese is going to be involved in one of them.
Okay.
So, from what we understand, this is a report from, I believe, Deadline, that Warner Bros. And DC are in the early stages, and I'm quoting from Deadline now, of making another Batman Universe spin-off movie, this one telling the origin story of the Joker.
Oh, okay. So when you say a Batman spin-off movie, do you mean outside of DCU? DCEU?
That's what it seems to imply. I'm told that the intention is to make an origin story that isn't part of any other iteration.
Okay.
Including Jared Leto, who is apparently returning as the Joker for the Suicide Squad 2.
Yeah, Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad, and also the Harley Quinn-off.
Oh yeah, the Harley Quinn-off.
Harley Squinn-off.
Harley's Quinn-off.
Harley's Quinn-off, yeah. So there's that.
Right.
But supposedly we already have quite a few names attached to this.
Okay.
Martin Scorsese is the biggest name among them, but he's not going to be directing it. He's going to be producing it.
Right.
Which is kind of like when they said from executive producer Steven Spielberg. And then it's shit.
Yeah.
And you're like, maybe he just had a credit just so they could attach a big name, but he wasn't really that involved.
They did that with quite a big... Was it with... was he involved in Jurassic World, but not in a big way? Or maybe he was.
Possibly.
Maybe he did that like properly as the director. But definitely a recent reboot of a franchise that he originally worked on as director.
Yeah.
He came back and was just... I think he kind of sat in a meeting at one point and said, yeah, I approve of this creative idea. And then,
that sounds great, John. That, if you'll excuse me, I've got to do a golf now.
Steven Spielberg.
From executive producer Steven Spielberg.
Robo Shark.
Robo Billy. The story of Billy the Shark, who's also a robot.
Yes.
Coming soon.
Official Steven Spielberg.
Official, a fish out of water.
Official out of water.
Oh boy.
Joker.
Let's get on to these names that we've got here.
Yes.
The studio has set The Hangover's Todd Phillips.
Right.
Hangover.
Which one's he?
Todd Phillips is I assume the director of that.
Right.
He's going to co-write a script with 8 Mile writer.
Oh, Eminem.
Scott Silver. No, wrong film.
Oh. 8 Mile?
No, it is the right mile, isn't it?
Yeah.
The right mile. I was thinking the Green Mile.
Oh,
That's the wrong mile.
Dead man walking the 8 Mile.
Right.
Yeah.
Mom Spaghetti.
Mom Spaghetti.
So, I mean, that's an interesting pairing. And then Todd Phillips, off of The Hangover, will also direct. Martin Scorsese will produce it with Todd Phillips.
8 Mile and The Hangover to do a Joker origin story
that's not
non-DCEU.
And let me read you this next bit as well.
Quinn-off.
This will be the first film under a new banner that is yet to be named, in which Warner Brothers can expand the canon of DC properties and create unique storylines and different actors playing the iconic characters, with different actors playing the iconic characters. This new film will launch the character with a different actor, possibly younger. So we're going to have 2 Jokers.
Younger?
Just in typical DC fashion, and people hate me for doing this, but they're stupid bloody television shows that have 2 versions of the same characters running around in the cinemas and the TV. No matter how good the TV shows are.
Look how angry you're making.
It's so stupid.
It is.
It defies logic. It's an origin story not of Jared Leto.
No.
Joker. It's its own story with the Joker. But they're already doing stories with the...
They've not separated that out enough. And I worry because they're saying, oh, it gives us a chance to use characters, and you just feel like it's not going to be completely exclusive as an entity.
However, I do love the Joker, and I am on board with this. Hopefully if Scorsese does more than just sit in a meeting and go, yep, Billy the Robo Shark.
Steven Spielberg's
Coming soon, Billy the Robo Shark.
Dead Billy the Robo Shark.
Let's read another bit of this report that also sounds wonderful.
Right.
An intriguing part is the setting. The intention is to make it a gritty and grounded, hard-boiled crime film set in early 80s Gotham City that isn't meant to feel like a DC movie as much as one of Scorsese's films from that era, like Taxi Driver, Raging Bull, or The King of Comedy.
Hey, now that's what I was going to say before. At least if this is a kind of set of spin-offs, it might deviate from the, frankly, aside from Wonder Woman, ugly-ass DC. They're still refusing to budge on Graham Brown. Hello, I'm Graham Brown.
I'm Graham Brown.
Graham Brown.
Mr. Graham Brown.
Yes, my name is Graham Brown, and I'm the art director for the DCEU.
Yeah, or as Americans say, Graham.
Graham. Yeah.
Green.
Well, yeah, I hope they change the visual style. I'd be interested in...
That would be nice.
Who's going to be mad enough to step into the Joker role?
The young Joker. Well, that's the thing. What they need to do it properly. If they do it, are we going to have Joe Chill, who in some adaptations is the Joker before he's the Joker? Joe Chill, who kills the...
Oh yeah, it depends on
the parents
what you read.
Bruce Wayne.
As opposed to
be the deal
other
with
guy.
Is he going to fall into a vat of toxic goo and turn into the Joker like he did in that Batman film?
In the Tim Burton ones with Jack Nicholson.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who knows how they're going to do it, but hopefully if Scorsese's involved it'll be fairly grounded. They do have... Don't worry though, they've got...
oh, don't worry.
They've got the Hangovers... director writing it.
They've got 8 Mile stepping in, so there'll be a great rap bit halfway through.
They will lose themselves in the music the moment.
They definitely only have one shot. Do not miss the chance to blow.
When opportunity calls, once in a lifetime.
Yeah.
Joe Chill.
Opportunity knocks.
Joe Chill. Let us know what you think of this film. Obviously having Martin Scorsese attached is a big deal.
Yeah.
From executive producer Steven Spielberg.
From a man he sat in our boardroom at least once and said, you can do a movie.
Martin Scorsese came in and had a cup of coffee before realising he was in the wrong office, and then he left. From executive producer Martin Scorsese. Who knows? What do you want to see out of this film? Do you just... I mean, we're talking about DC, so presumably some of you are just hating this entire video because
you are.
How dare you talk about DC? Just how dare you?
Who are you?
How dare you talk about DC and not lick its anus?
Yeah,
because that is the only way to talk about DC.
Sure. Do you want to see Joe Chill? Do you want to see Batman in there, just in the background at some point as a little boy? Or something.
I'm just so tired of talking about these films. Let us know what you think. You can follow us both on Twitter. Here come the things popping up on screen now.
Oh God.
I've been Ben from Whatculture.
You're allowed to do that. I'm Peter from Whatculture.
Make sure you tweet us. Let us know what you think. Make sure you comment below. Let us know what you think. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and let us know what you think. And make sure you follow Whatculture on Twitter at Whatculture. What are you doing?
I need a haircut.
You do? I'm getting a haircut this weekend.
Oh, I might come.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, let's make a date out.
It's a date.
Yeah. We'll wear our shirts.
Yeah.
I'll wear my Peter shirt, and you can wear your Ben shirt.
Yeah, that's good.
Bye-bye, everybody.